Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Baseball with head coach Jay Artigues, presented by your local Southern Quality Ford dealers, Champagne Beverage, and also Benny's Place here in downtown Hammond. Well, Game 3 on Sunday was also Senior Day right there at Alumni Field. Let's check out the story.
The baseball schedule showed that it was the last home game of the year this past Sunday, and every so often the last home game coincides with Mother's Day. That's exactly what took place this past weekend as Southeastern said goodbye to 7 seniors who were playing their last home game at the Pat. But it was rougher on the families.
I've made some friendships through the years that will last with me through a lifetime. And more so on this Mother's Day, with Mother's Day, sharing this remarkable milestone of my son, Senior Day, as all these mothers feel. And we're gonna come back. I'm not gonna leave this place forever. We're always gonna come back and watch and still see our friends.
Playing their last home game at the Pat were seniors Buck Bernard, Ben Hernandez, Jordan Emel, Caleb Manuel, Alex Marsh, Ladd Rhodes, and Harry Slade. Each young man was escorted on the field by his family before the game, and then head coach Jay Artigues presented each of the players with a framed jersey. Joseph Rhodes, father of left fielder Ladd Rhodes, took place in the ceremony and knows his son really enjoyed his time in Hammond.
Well, we've been here 2 years. We're going to miss it. We got a lot of camaraderie with all the kids. We know most of the ball players, and we're going to miss them. And we haven't missed hardly any home games. I know Coach Jay. We've been great with the kids, and lads enjoyed it, and it's been a really good experience. I mean, it's learned a lot of baseball, and we appreciate the people, the gatherings. It's been neat.
Cindy Emels watched her son play for 4 years at Southeastern and says the highlight of the Southeastern baseball program is the people who make it up, and she's very proud Jordan went to Southeastern.
Oh, a lot of emotions are going through my mind, but the most one is just pride and joy. A lot of special moments here at 4 years, him being a starter here. We couldn't be more prouder than Jordan. It's a very bittersweet day for us.
2 memories stand out for the Emel family as they watched Jordan's career unfold. When he was a freshman, Jordan received a huge honor, and then earlier this season, he threw the school's 5th no-hitter.
Freshman All-American was one of his first awards that he won here at Southeastern. And from then on, he has so many accolades and all true blessings from God. But you're right, the no-hitter is, that'll stay with us for the rest of our lives. We are very proud of Jordan.
The Rhodes family has had their fair share of exciting moments watching their son play, but none more bigger than the solid gold walk-off, which ironically was on the road.
He's had a lot of big moments. He's really had a lot of big moments. He's really been blessed. God's really blessed him and to be in those situations. And Ladd's been one always that's thrived and always wanted to be in that situation with 2 outs, full count, bottom of the 9th.
After the senior ceremony was over, senior Caleb Manuel went out and scattered 6 hits and pitched a complete game as the Lions went on to beat Sam Houston 5-1. There's still a lot of baseball to be played for these 7 seniors this season, but it will all take place away from the Pat. But the lessons they've learned at Southeastern and playing baseball for the Lions will carry them for the rest of their lives.
Being an athlete, what he's learned here from the coaches and the training, that's going to carry over into whatever he does.
Well, I know it's always a sad day saying goodbye to 7 special guys there, 7 seniors, and I know one thing that's a staple of your program is those guys are Lions for life.
I tell you, this is a great group of guys. They did a great job on the field and off the field. And I tell you, losing them is going to be tough. Senior day is always emotional. When you lose guys like this, they were staples of our program. We're definitely going to miss them.
All right, it's now time to take a look at our tip of the week with Coach Jay Artigues.
Hi, welcome to this week's tip of the week. This week we can demonstrate the fundamentals of sacrifice bunt. To help demonstrate that, we have 7th grader Champ Artigues from Holy Ghost Catholic School. First thing he's going to do is go up and over. What that's going to do is get him on balance and in front of the plate. Then he's going to square up. His hips, shoulders, and eyes are square to the pitcher. Then the angle of the bat. See his angle of his bat, top hand's above his bottom hand. His eyes are the same level of the bat head. Nice, relaxed in his legs. Great bunting fundamental, great bunting form. That is this week's tip of the week.
All right, well, we see your son's first appearance on our show here in 2013. Champ Artigues does a great job showing us how to lay down a sacrifice bunt.
Yeah, Champ does a good job demonstrating the steps. The main thing in bunting and sacrifice, you want to keep your weight back, really emphasize bunt with your top hand. Don't rush out of the batter's box.
All right, Coach, now time to take a look at our Twitter question of the week. And this week, it comes from Bob Hardy, who says, Coach, in the new era of the BB Core bats, what's the magic number you're looking to score offensively?
You know, that's a great question, Bob. This year when we score 3 runs, our record is 31-6. So I say 3 runs definitely get the job done this season. 31-6 is a pretty strong record.
Unbelievable. Anytime the Lions have scored 3 runs this year, they're 31-6. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to wrap it up for you here on Inside Southeastern Baseball with head coach Jay Artigues, presented by your local Southern Quality Ford dealers, Champagne Beverage, and also Benny's Place here in downtown Hammond. Stay with us.